You may know him as the kid doing insane flip in Walmart or the one flexing his latest exotic car on Instagram. Behind all the chaos is a real story of hustle, strategy, and growth. This is the rise of Jack Doherty. Today we are diving deep into the story of how Jack Doherty went from a fairly small town kid with a camera and a tripod to build a YouTube empire with millions. We will uncover where he came from, what drove him, how he made his money, and how he spent it. From viral fame to luxury living, from controversies to comeback. This is the full unfiltered story. But before we are going, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Jack Doherty was born on October 8, 2003 in Long Island, New York. He grew up in a middle-class family by a supportive parent, along with his older brother Michael. From the start, Jack was different, energetic, rebellious, and fearless. He wasn't the kind of kid who sat still in a classroom. He had a wild streak and a strong desire to entertain, whether it was doing flip on the front lawn or making jokes that got him in trouble at school.
And I'm glad I stuck with it. I'm glad I picked it.
Yeah. But I saw a few years ago on a podcast, you talked about, you were younger at the time, you were talking about other people would do your schoolwork, but now you're out of high school. So I feel like you could talk about that. Like, how did you set up that system? Was it like you had employees in high school that were doing it?
I really just had like a couple girls in my grade that were like in most of my classes, and they would just do my work for me, and I would just pay them a couple $100 a week to do all my assignments and homework and stuff. Because I mean, I was cooked like the first 2 months, because I stopped going to school the last like 2 years. Like after COVID hit, everyone was like, they just did online for the rest of the year, and then the next year you're supposed to go back, but I just didn't go back. I just kept doing it online. Like I was the only one that they kind of let do that, because I was just either like, I'm not going back, or I'll do online, you know. But so I did that, and then I just hired a couple girls in my school to do my homework for me. I can keep focusing on doing my YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Parents noticed earlier on that Jack had no intention of following a traditional path. He was athletic, confident, and obsessed with action. In school, he was known as the class clown, great wearing his priority, but grabbing attention was. Before YouTube, he spent hours outside perfecting tricks on his trampoline. It wasn't just a hobby, it was his outlet. In July 14, 2016, Jack Doherty created his first YouTube channel. He was just 13 years old. He didn't start with expensive equipment or a team, just an iPad, a trampoline, and a vision. His first video was called Marker Flipper Twice in a Row, a short simple clip showing a basic stunt. It wasn't a viral hit, it barely cracked a few hundred views in the first week, but Jack wasn't discouraged. In fact, it fueled him. He kept uploading trick shoot, backflip, insane stunt in his neighborhood. He even flipped off high object and filmed himself sneaking. The video was not just a stunt, they were raw, unfiltered teenager energy capture on camera. He edited everything himself. He taught himself how to make thumbnail and even how to write the trend. And slowly, his audience started to grow. Comments rolled in, kids related to him, but that just made his content more appealing to his younger audience. He faced challenge through hate comment, low subscriber growth. Someday the video flopped completely, but Jack was consistent. Every day filming something, every day testing what worked on trend. Finally, in earlier 2017 was the moment when Jack's first video changed everything. He uploaded a video that he titled, "I flipped all of these." It was just him flipping a bunch of markers, but it went viral. Within weeks, the video had millions of views, and that momentum changed the course of his channel. Shortly after, he started posting public prank videos, and in 2018, It was reported that Jack had earned over $100,000 a month just from YouTube ad revenue. By 2020, that number had grown significantly, with over 50 million subscribers at the time and 100 billion of views. He was easily clearing six-figure annually, and Jack's net worth is estimated to be over $9 million, and that before merch, sponsorship, and his other hustle. Jack started using his wealth to flex, and it worked. His fans love it, buying Lamborghinis, buying luxury designer feet, renting luxury Airbnb. All of it was part of the brand. But behind the scene, Jack was also investing. He learned about crypto, he invested and put his money into real estate, and he even built connection with other influencers and a business figure. And Jack's bank account grew, so did his lifestyle. No longer just the kid flipping on trampoline, Jack started to live large. He moved to Los Angeles where many top creators were already based. Here he surrounded himself with luxury house, palm tree, fast car, and non-stop content opportunity. One of the first things fans noticed was Jack obsessed with car, Lamborghini, Tesla, McLaren. He wasn't just renting, he was buying and filming every second of it. He wear designer brands like Off-White, Balenciaga, Supreme, and he even buys chain, watch, sneakers that cost more than some people rent. Every outfit was loud, just like his content. He made sure his fans saw the reward of his success. Travel became a regular thing too, whether it was road trip to Miami, private jet flight to Vegas, or vacation with friends. Jack made sure his life was documented. Every trip, every flex, every party, it all turned into content. He turned lifestyle into a business, but it wasn't just about spending. Jack was also smart with his money. Behind the scene, he invests in real estate, he look into crypto and digital assets. He partnered with other influencers for joint venture and cross promotion. While people saw the flashy side, they missed the move he was making in the background. He began building something bigger than just a YouTube channel. He was crafting a digital empire. Of course, Jack's rise hasn't been without drama. Controversy has followed him for most of his career. From the very beginning, his prank video attracted criticism. Store manager called the cop, employee got angry. There were times he was banned from filming in certain places. Some call him disruptive, others call him a bad influencer on young views, but Jack didn't slow down. In fact, he learned into it. In 2020, during the pandemic, he faced even more backlash. Video of him throwing party and ignoring COVID guidelines. Later, he was involved in feud with other creators. Some were staged for view, others were real, but all of them brought more attention. At one point, YouTube even demonetized some of his content, but Jack pivoted. He launched a subscription-based platform. He explored TikTok and Instagram for more revenue streams. He learned to adapt in a world where cancel culture could take down your career overnight.